Are you struggling to stand out in a crowded market? Well, most e-commerce brands are the same as you, and it's because they fail to grab attention properly. In today's video, I'm going to break down 5 ad creatives that you can implement, which will help you absolutely dominate your competitors. All the ads that I'm going to show you today are made by my agency. We make over 600 ads every single month, so you are in safe hands. Let's kick off with the very first one. And that is a UGC testimonial. It's the easiest to create of all the videos that I'm going to be going through with you today. And that's because all you need is a great script and a great creator. I've made multiple videos on how to cast great UGC videos. So if you need a bit of help with that last part, make sure you check those out. So the reason that UGC testimonial ads are so great is because we're using someone which is similar to our potential customer to sell the product to them. The goal is for your potential customer to leave knowing how great your product is. One of the best ways to write the scripts for these type of ads is to use your reviews. Have a scroll through all the reviews that your customers have left on your website, have a look for use cases and testimonials, and then just adapt them into a script. We can take a bit of creative liberty in terms of what we say, but because it's based on an actual review, then you're not lying to your customer. And remember, if we can do a great job at relating our video to our customers, then the more chance they are of buying our product. A great framework for these type of ads is we capture attention with a hook right at the start. We do a product demo. We show a use case of the product, a bit of social proof, and then finally a CTA. The second ad that you need to be running to dominate your competition is the skit. Now, these can be kind of cringy sometimes, so bear with us, but I'm sure you've seen these before on TikTok especially. Essentially, the idea here is to introduce your product in a non-salesy environment. If you can make your customer laugh and entertain them, they're going to feel much easier about reciprocating that emotion by clicking off to your website and checking out the product. This example that we have, you can tell we are very product focused in the type of skit, but it's still something which is kind of funny and it's not as serious as a typical UGC testimonial would be. These work great if you are introducing your product to a cold audience or maybe a problem aware audience, because you're starting to drip feed the idea that you are the solution. And like I said, these can get really cringy really quick, so just be careful with the type of ads, skits that you run, because you're walking a very fine line. Number 3 is one of my favorite type of ads to make, and that is the founder story. People love to get behind someone. They love to see someone else succeed. And so that's where founder ads are really powerful, because we're using a natural story in order to sell our product. And as humans, we connect to that story and we stick around to watch the entire video to see how it ends. And then there's a little hint of us that wants to support that person. That's why people buy from small businesses, because you're speaking directly to the business owner and not some massive brand. A great example of this is every single year I buy my Christmas tree from a local independent garden centre. I could get the same tree from a large DIY store and probably pay less for it, but I don't, because a part of me wants to support a local business. And I feel better knowing that my money is going to them instead of this huge business. And that's the exact same with founder ad. It's your chance to connect with your customer on a deeper level. The best way to build these is to just record a voiceover of your founder or use AI and then just overlay a load of B-roll, some archive photos, really start to pull on those heartstrings. Number 4 is a type of creative that is near and dear to my heart, because this is the type of stuff that I've made and since I was like 17, and this is high production product videos. This is your chance to showcase how incredible your product looks. A lot of brands spend a lot of money and a lot of time designing incredible packaging, and this is your chance to show that. We can use captions to call out and identify USPs and product benefits, and then we can use interesting and creative shots to draw attention and hold attention. This example that we made for a bone broth brand, okay, it's bone broth, it's nothing exciting, but the ad makes it feel exciting because of the production value. Not every brand can make these, and not every brand can afford to make these, but if you can do and you have the ability, it's definitely worth trying out and testing your account. It's really important when you're making these videos to get experimental. Sometimes we do some crazy things like dangling stuff from strings and pouring stuff all over the place, because you have the ability when it comes to high production, because of the way that you're making it and the techniques that you're using, it allows that experimental shot. And finally, number 5, the easiest of all creatives on today's list that you can try, and that is the elevated static. So go through your ad account right now, take a static, and then think of how you can animate this. And what I mean by animate is like this example that we made for Chomps. We took and designed basically a static, and then we just animated it to make it feel alive. These are great for like little story placements or reel placements because they just kind of fit nicely into the flow of when people are tapping through things. They get a bit of animation so it's not stale, but it's not enough that it detracts your attention. It's an easy win for a lot of people because you already have statics probably winning in your account. Just take one of them and redesign it for a video. Now you have the perfect recipe for ad creative, but if you don't have time to do it yourself or you don't want to do it yourself, then that's why brands hire me to do it for them. If it sounds like something you need help with to help scale your e-commerce brand, book a call with me down below and let's have a chat. If you're not quite ready to commit, don't worry, I've got tons of videos on my channel to carry on the education, like this one where I outline the 10 best hooks for your Facebook ads. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment on the video and tell me what I should make next. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.